Now, the recent rash of teen violence has local leaders calling for change, and they say that they want the community to play a big role in curbing this disturbing trend. Joining us live this morning to talk about some of the possible solutions and an event also happening tomorrow to help spark that change is the Reverend David Edwards with People United to Advance the Dream. Good morning, Reverend Edwards.
Good morning, Eric.
Let's talk about this. A lot of things have happened in just the last couple of weeks here in the area. In fact, in the last couple of days, it just seems that the violence is compounded. As you take a look at what's going on, what do you believe is causing this surge in youth violence?
Well, to be perfectly clear and honest, we have a pandemic. It's just that critical at this point, and it must be taken that way. We can never conquer what we're unwilling to confront. There are some answers that we know that will work. What we've tried in the past is not going to work. It hasn't worked.
This is a new day.
It's a new day.
Okay. And so how do we implement the ones that we know will work? How do we get that in place?
Well, first of all, we've got to look to our leaders, the people that lead this city. The leaders must be the ones to make the first move, because they're the ones that's going to cause the change. They're the ones that causes the change that has taken place, and they are the ones that need to make the necessary changes for things to change. We've got to begin to empower these communities that are lacked, that are impoverished, that have been marginalized and overlooked for years. We've got to begin to give these young people something to do. When you and I were 17, 18, Eric, the only thing we could think of was getting out of school and buying our own car. Now they're 17, 16, 18. They own a brand new vehicle. They own assault weapons. These things, there must be some definite things done that can change the trajectory of where the community is leading now.
And you want the community to be a part of this solution also. What do you want the community to do?
Absolutely. First of all, we've got to start at home. I mean, I heard the chief say that, you know, you can't police your way out of it. You can't. You can put a million police officers in the community. It's not going to, it's going to help, what it does, but it's not going to alleviate the issue, the main issue. It starts in the home. We've got to make sure that we keep abreast of what the kids are doing, what activities they're doing. And we've got to stop the silence in order to end the violence.
So
the parents,
I was going to ask you, they are an integral part of this, as well as working with the community, because we used to talk about a village, but now there seems to be fear in the village.
Absolutely. And that can't be the answer. You can't fear it, because fear will not overcome the issue. You've got to be willing to go in and address it. With our leaders, our spiritual leaders, our churches, we got churches on every corner. And if you are doing the work of the ministry, the Bible teaches us to go into the community and compel them. We've got to begin to show love. Jesus said it this way, that with love and kindness have I drawn you. We've got to begin to show these young people that type of love. It's no mistake that it's more prevalent in the black community. And that's the community that Dr. King focused on, because they were the less fortunate. They were the ones that were overlooked. And we need to focus right there, because that's where it's going to be the issue in order to alleviate some of the issues that we're having now.
And there have to be some heart changes when we talk about some of the things that have to happen. Let's talk about tomorrow. You've got an event to bring focus to this, a news conference, as well as wearing orange to say that we are a part of the solution.
Absolutely. That's the NAACP. But yes, we are partnered with the NAACP, and we'll be there in support, and we'll be speaking to that issue. And the thing is, we've talked enough. It's time for some action, and we've got to do some things. We've got to physically do some things in order to give young people some jobs, give them some reason to beautify their community, give them some reason to repair these houses in these communities. Because when you got a mindset of people that think that there's no way out,
no hope,
you can take the guns away, but then you've got to give them something else. So we have a job to do.